My presence is fractured. I enter a Zoom room, but I am also walking away from my desk and into the kitchen to fill a glass with water. There are two me's. My internet dies, and when I log back onto the meeting, my frozen image is still there. I join her.
I'm a head and shoulders, a bust occupying a grid of busts.
There are
Our bedrooms, kitchens, laundry rooms, suddenly communal spaces.
I wonder
about this new intimacy we are
I
experiencing
lose
online.
focus trying to
I
discern the
lose
dark
focus
corners
trying
of
to
a professor's
discern the
study.
dark
Is
corners
it a
of a
pile of laundry
professor's
or
study.
a project?
Shadows building a
I am
narrative
distinctly
I
aware
don't
of the
have
fact
the
I move my
context
eyes
to
up and to the
interpret.
left while I am trying
I'm
to
distinctly
think.
aware of
It
the
looks
fact
rude.
I move
I do
my
it
eyes up
anyways,
and to the left while I'm
impulsively,
trying to
and then
think. It
self-awarely,
looks rude.
imitating
I do it
thought while I
anyways,
try to
impulsively,
articulate
and then
myself to a crowd
self-awarely.
of faces much closer
Imitating
to me
thought
than I
while
would
trying to
normally feel
articulate myself to
comfortable
a
with.
crowd of faces much closer to me than I would normally feel comfortable with.
I
have become digital.
I see my
I
face
see my
mirrored
face
back
mirrored
to me,
back to me, a slight lag between the words coming out of my lips and the movement of my lips on the screen.
My bed is unmade,
My bed is
so I lean
unmade,
close
so
to
I
my
lean close to my computer to
professors
hide
can't
it.
see.
I am still in a nightgown.
I
I
smell
smell awful in a way I've never
experienced
experienced before this.
But no one knows
because I am pixels and light. I keep finding the need for more space. This intimacy is exhausting.
Facing a screen
full of faces for hours a day feels revealing in a way being in the world doesn't. Every gesture I make feels loaded with indecency. I stand to adjust my seat, and suddenly my lap floods the communal screen. I want to turn my camera off, but worry that will be mistaken as disengaging. I'm just tired of seeing my own face. How can I hide and still be here? My body slips away from me, cold toes brushing my leg and pulling me back. I cup them in my hands, little fleshy icicles, and laugh. My therapist tells me to make more space for myself. I clean my desk and make my bed. I can hear my phone ringing downstairs. My room is my world. Where I study, I also cry and sweat and sleep. This space feels more intimately mine than ever before. I wonder how it would feel to have someone step inside of it. Would they understand the multitudes it holds? A palimpsest of days and empty bowls that once held cereal, stifling and expansive. I call my mom in Boston. She is outside of her house, pixelated in the wind. She walks inside and her face becomes clear. Brilliant blue eyes peer out behind the glare of her glasses. I can see the pores of her skin, the creases around her mouth. Our faces are so close they could touch. I think about how soft her skin is and her smell. She has to go and I am alone. I call my friend who lives 2 blocks away. The connection is bad, her face tangled. Do you want to go for a walk? I ask. She is frozen. It's impossible to make sense of what she's saying. Gaps between words are oceans. The sun streams through the redwood tree outside my window in the late afternoon.
The light
bounces off my computer, leaving a bright patch on the wall.
I squint trying to see through the gritty fingerprints reflecting at me. The wind blows, stirring papers on my floor and causing me to shiver. Can you hear that, I ask?
Can you hear that?
Someone says. No,
the
wind is whipping. I close my eyes.
No,
a siren blares in my
headphones.
headphones. Oh, I hear it.
The siren blares in my headphones. Oh, I hear it. These images are a collection of self-portraits created entirely in Zoom. As days layer on themselves and edges of time blur into pools of light, I have been layering myself on myself, exploring the unknown aesthetic ability of a platform we suddenly rely so heavily on. Alone on Zoom, I have been exploring new ways of capturing my image and understanding the many dimensions of my space, both physical and virtual. This work draws on previous work that I created while exploring the functionality of the Google Street View 360 camera. I explored the city of San Francisco, documenting all the palm trees I encountered. I used this 360 camera to piece together new environments, working against the logic of the technology to warp space, creating images that reflect the time spent with the palm trees.